guys. Okay, I feel like you might think that like we saw each other yesterday, but we didn't. That was just a continuation from last week. I feel very like lion right now. I don't love it. And I feel very orange in the face, but you guys know like I'm good with that. Like, yeah, I know it doesn't match my body. Like, don't. Stupid fuck. Like, you honestly think I don't know that? Okay. It's not even that. First of all, you're in the wrong angle. And I gotta fix you, but I'm just going. Okay, anyway, what I was gonna say is that it's the black car. For some reason, like a black car makes me look like an orange lion. I don't know why, like why it fucks with me like that. I see someone like vibe check me by like sitting here like brushing my hair when I talk, because I'm like, you know what I mean? So annoying. It's so gross. I actually really don't like this angle. Like, it really bothers me, and like I like can't talk to you when I'm ugly. You know what I mean? Okay, I know, same old, whatever, is what it is. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, my eyebrows are not this light, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, like, I'm really washed out in orange. So, anyway, I was really in the mood to do this video this morning, and then a lot of shit happened. I'm kind of, like, upset. Like, I'm not upset, I'm just, like, irritated. Because like the house, the construction's like, you know, there's so much is going on, and it's just too much. Like, basically we know that like people are not working because government's staying home, like allowing them to stay home and still paying them, like, so people can't get people to work. It's like absolutely ridiculous. Like, obviously this guy's like naked. I swear to God, he was wearing the little Speedo bottom. It's paying people to stay home, you know what I mean, so they like don't have to work. So, you know, I don't want to get into it, because actually I'm not in the worst. I'm in a very bad mood right now, to be honest. Like, I do want to kill you, but at the same time, like, I'm not I don't know what it is. Like, I'm in like a really pissed off mood, but I'm not in like the mood, you know what I mean? I'm just not in the mood right now for like to like go in on you about shit, about this. Because I'm going in on you on something else today, and it's about like our life here. It's about our lives. Like, what are we doing? Like, I need to teach you guys some shit. Like, I really do, because it's really important. Like, it's really important, but I need to get a coffee. But yeah, so like, I am like the ugliest person today. Like, I know, you don't have to tell me. Like, I get it. Like, I have no vibe right now. I don't even know what my vibe is. Like, I don't even know what my vibe is right now. It's like a mess. Like, stop. But before I like sit down with you guys, I need to get a coffee, and I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna try coffee at this place I go, at this like place, whatever. And it's not like I don't want you guys to see how it's better when it's something like it's not so blown out. Okay, I need to find shade then. So it's not like I don't want you guys to go where I go for coffee. I don't care. It's just like, you guys know, like, I really am like I'm a very like secret keeper of my vibes. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, bitch, like, this is my vibe. Like, why are you here? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Like, who the fuck am I? You guys, I'm like all over the place right now. I love my nails, by the way. I love my nails so much. They're so good. They're so cute. Like, they did a really good job. The male did a good job. Don't even fuck with me on that. Stupid lazy bitches. Swear to God. Anyway, so I'm going to this place to get a coffee. And now I don't want to tell you where I'm fucking going to get a coffee, dude. Like, leave me alone. It's not that I care if you guys go there. It's just like, I actually like it because I like to meet you guys. I love to meet you guys. Like, I don't have time in my life for friends. I don't have time in my life for friends, and like, I don't like friends. Like, I hate all friends, but I like you guys because like, we get each other. Like, you like my vibe. Like, if you're watching me, like, you obviously like, you get the vibe, you know what I mean? So obviously I like you. And so, and by the way, there's like a bird turd on my window. there's like a bird turd on my window, like, and it's been like, it's like sitting in my face. So it's like, it's actually pretty disgusting. It's like rude. Like, why is it right there? But okay, it's not that I don't want you, I really do want you guys to go to the coffee place I go to, because, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like my songs, like, no, like, you're not listening to my music, like, you're not listening to, you're not drinking my coffee, like, no, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is like my thing, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about it, but at the same time, like, so no, bitch, no, I will not tell you where I'm going, okay? I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it today. I don't feel like, stop. Like, today I don't feel like it today, okay? Like, I don't have to tell. No, I don't want to call you. Okay, so I am sitting here. The coffee place was fucking closed. Like, I have no idea why it was closed. Before I get started, you guys know that I launched my HRH Skin sets, right? I am in the black version right now. I'm going to get out and show you guys them, but I'm going to be wearing these all the time now. Everyone loves my skinny sets and my lipo sets, things like that, post-op, whatever. These are new updated versions, and I have them available in 3 colors, and are also on like launch, like special price for their launch. You guys are loving them. There's like a really cool vanilla-y color called HRH Easy, and then there is Casino, which is like a really nice like Bordeaux wine color. Like, I feel like it was inspired by like a rich 1970s casino color, and then of course black. And yeah, so those are them right now, and they come with the top, and I'll show you guys, but you guys already know, but I want to show you how like amazing they are too, and comfortable and versatile and everything. But anyway, so the coffee place was closed, and I don't know why. I went in there and they're like, it's closed for today. I don't know. Okay, I know this is happening, but like, I don't care. Like, okay. And so I just went to Starbucks, but I actually am happy I went to Starbucks because I have a new recipe that I'm kind of like in the mood to share with you guys. Just like, why not? Like, I can do that. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm fine. I can do it. Like, sometimes I don't want to share. Sometimes I don't feel like sharing, but like, I can share this right now. It's okay. It's skinny version of my mocha. You guys know that I cannot stand, like, why is someone having to walk right here with their dog? Like, I'm like literally filming, like, he's walking by my car with his dog. Like, there's so many other places to walk. So embarrassing for me. Anyway, I might pull up into a side street. There's a Cox van going by me right now. Like, there couldn't be more people on this street. Okay, so I love a mocha, but I cannot stand milk, and they don't get it. Like, no one gets it. Like, I swear to God, I'm not a bitch, but like, something has to be done about coffee recipes, and like, just like, people who don't understand that we don't want to drink a glass of milk, okay? Like, I'm gonna punch you out, I swear to God. All right, so it's like, it's really so annoying. Like, I'm not going in here for milk. Like, I'm not a baby. So weird, like fucking baby Huey, right? Okay, so I get a venti cup with 3 shots of espresso with extra ice, 1 pump of mocha. Okay, this is where it gets confusing because people don't get it. They don't understand, like, I want to taste the coffee and the chocolate with a little bit of like milk. Okay, so then I ask for extra ice, but not like filled up to the top, because I want you to put some whipped cream with the flat top, okay? And then on the side, I want some whole milk so that I can pour it in myself, because you don't understand what I'm asking for. Like, you don't get it. Like, no one wants a fucking mocha with a bunch of milk in it. No one wants like literally a cow's fucking tit in their fucking cup with a little bit of chocolate. No one wants that. It's disgusting, okay? What the fuck is wrong? Honestly, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? Like, do you know how good this tastes? This tastes like a European, if I was to get a mocha in Europe, this is what it would taste like, bitch. Because I'm not gonna fucking fill it up with milk. It's stupid. Okay, so do you see how this is? All it is I took the milk afterwards and I poured like a splash of whole milk. Okay, a splash, that's it. It's so good. Like, I love it so much. I swear to God, this is the new thing. Like, I don't like anything else. I'm back to just the basics. Like, this is what we were doing for a while. Do you remember? Like, do you remember my other like my Christmas like mocha, what I do kind of like Christmas time, which is like, I love fall time, it's my favorite. Like this hair is like really weird. Stop. Okay. Anyway, I want to get into my subject. I'm really excited to share my subject with you guys because it's so important. And you guys loved my last video where I seemed like happy and I was talking to you guys about like my current situation. And like this, I want to do a disclaimer though, because I want to put a disclaimer out there. I hate like a fool, like living in a fool's paradise. I'm not like that. I'm like the opposite. Like I like reality, and like I you know, I would love to be a fool living in a fool's paradise, not realizing like the truth about things. But like this, I'm just gonna be honest, like this may or may not work out. Okay, like this may or may not work out. I'm not like saying like, oh my god, like I'm engaged or I'm married or like whatever. But you guys know just from like watching me for a long time that obviously something in my life as far as relationships is like amiss, right? Okay. And I don't want to get into, I'm not here to like trash anyone or there's no point. Like it just didn't work out. Like stupid. Okay. Like nothing, like dumb, like no one cheated, like no one did anything like that. Like, you know, it's just like, it was just, I don't want to there's no point to like drag anyone. That's not it. Like, believe me, like no one would survive. No one would survive cheating on me. Like they wouldn't survive. Like, and I think anyone who's with me knows that. Like, I don't get it. Okay, so it's not like that, anything like that. It's just like, it was never ever like a team. And it is so important to find someone who wants to like mesh with you and like create a life together and like, and create plans and future goals and like it's just so important, right? And I just never had that, along with like cold dead fish, like no affection, like, you know, ultra cool, like, you know, like please, fuck, I like just not anything I'm interested in, like turn off. Okay, so anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys is, I know you guys are curious about like what I did, like how, okay, I think this is the way I really want to tell you guys this. It's such good advice. Like, it is the best, because I know a lot of you guys out there are like struggling as fuck. I totally fucking get it. Like during this whole thing, I like when we broke up, like, you know, and I filed for divorce like the very first time, and like whatever, I tried like online dating. Like I knew it was stupid. Like I have too many things what I know are deal breakers for me. I'm not going to like go into them, but they are like hardcore things. Like I won't divert. Like fuck no. Like if I know that that's that about you, like I'm done. Like I'm out. Like it's too much. Like I don't want to say what it is. Everyone has their deal breakers, but like it's just like a couple things that I can't do. Like one of them is like drugs. I just like not into like marijuana or anything like that. I don't care. Like it's not like I don't care if my friends do it or something. I just don't know about it a lot, and I feel like, I know you guys don't agree with me, but I don't care. Like we can all have our own opinions on here. Like if you want to say anything, get the fuck off my channel, bitch. Like you know how I feel. Like I'm allowed to say what the fuck I want. Like I feel like it breeds laziness, even though it's not. I get it. Like there's so many successful people who smoke marijuana. Like I get it, but I just don't like it. Like I don't like the culture. I don't like it. I have friends who do it, whatever. I love them. It's fine. But I just don't want like a partner who enjoys that. Okay. Like I just don't. Like shut the fuck up. I can say that. I can say like I can't have a desire. I can't have like an opinion. Yes, I may. Shut up. Okay. Stupid. Okay. What am I like? Oh my God. You don't want to be with someone who, okay, like for me, if I want to be with someone who drinks. Like I like to drink, right? What if you were like, I will never be with someone who drinks? What? So am I gonna like judge you for that? Like shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Okay. But there's another one for me, like basically like Wokism, I'm gonna say. Like if you're super woke, get the fuck out of here. Like I could never, like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. Like I don't understand it. Like I'm like a human being. Like I'm very black and white. I'm not like a gray area person. So like I said, there's just certain things where like I'm fucked now, you know? Anyway, so anyway, I'm talking too much. Let me tell you guys what I did, okay? And I'm telling you, be shameless. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Like you're trying to get to a goal, right? Like it's the same thing with like business. Like if you're trying to get to a goal, just like fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like do what you have to fucking do, okay? So I was on Facebook and I was a part of like these closed groups, right? We have to be invited into closed groups of like my interests, okay? And more specifically, there was like in my area, okay? Like I was living in Brentwood at the time, so it was like in LA, the group. And I don't have a real Facebook. Like I don't have a real Facebook. I have like a fake Facebook page, and I don't have any photos of myself up. Like, it's just like, I don't, okay? So I was in this group, and like I had other friends, like I had friends who I actually know in the group. That's how I got invited in. And I saw this guy on there posting stuff, and I was like, wow, like who is this? Like, who is this like perfect creature? Like, not even really looks wise, to be honest. Like the pictures on Facebook that I saw, I wasn't, but the thing is with me, I'm not huge into, like, for me, like your mind and like like my musts are way more important than looks. Like I don't have you guys think I have a type, like you guys think they look the same. It's not, okay? I don't have like a type, okay? Like I really don't, and maybe that you guys think I do, but I don't. And so anyway, I saw this person posting, and I was like, wow, like, oh my god, like I immediately was like falling in love, like just with this, like this, it was like me. I was like, am I reading me? Like this is me, this is me, like that is me, okay? And then I kind of like, it was so pathetic, but I would like make sure to post in that group all the time because he's like super active, and I would post things I know he would like, even though my page was blank. Like I have no pictures of myself up. I have like a fake name. You wouldn't know if I'm a guy or a girl, honestly, you wouldn't know. So my sleepy drip is like not pronounced enough today. Like this is like a little bit weak. Okay. Anyway, so I was like, how am I ever going to do this where he knows I'm a girl? Like I'm hot as fuck. Like, okay, how's he ever gonna know? And I was like, okay, so eventually I like sent him a private message, and I was like, oh, whatever, like you live in the area. Okay, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Okay, like, so what? If he has a girlfriend, whatever. Anyway, we're talking a little bit, and he's like something where he assumed I was a guy. So he's talking to me like a guy, like bro, dude, stuff like that. And I kind of just like was like, I don't know how to switch this over, so I'm gonna like I let the conversation kind of dwindle. And then I kept on there. I saw what he was posting more often. I was like, oh my god, this is too good. Like he is too perfect. Like oh my god, do I have my nose? I don't think so. Okay, I was like, this is too perfect. I need to see this. I need to meet this guy. Like if I could have dreamt up like a more perfect sounding like mate, it like couldn't have been more perfect. Like our thought process, okay, and like it seemed like our interests and how we think. And so fine, I reached out again, and I was like, blah blah blah. I was like, we should like. I asked if he like knew any like whatever meet up. Something. I don't know what I said, okay, but I was like, I don't give a shit. I was like, by the way, I know this is funny, but I'm a girl. This is just like a fake Facebook page that I have. It's just blah blah blah. And he's like, okay, that's funny or whatever. And I was like, here, and I sent him a photo of myself. And anyway, he's like, okay, he's like, great. And then I was like, so he said, well, we should meet up for drinks or something. So we met up, and it was awful. It was awful. Like it was bad. Okay, he was like, he was not like. It wasn't anything memorable. I wanted to go. Like I wanted to go. It was okay. It wasn't awful. It was awful, but it wasn't like I was disappointed because I really thought like he was so. I was like, whoa, who is this? You know. So I left, and I told everyone like how to go. And I was like, I don't know, like it just was kind of boring, like kind of like flatline. And everyone's like, you need to give it at least another chance. Like you're supposed to give someone at least 2 or 3 dates, right? You can never tell on the first date. You can never ever tell on the first date. So I was like, yeah, whatever he calls it, if he calls again. So he started like sending me like memes and stuff and like funny stuff, and like, you know, I love that shit. And I was just like kind of like brushing him off. But then I was like, then one day a friend flaked on me, and he asked me, and I was like, fuck, I'm not sitting home tonight. So he reached out, and I was like, yeah, sure. So we went out, and he was like a totally different person. So much fun. Like, you guys, like it was like night and day. I didn't get it first because, and then we talk about it now, like laughing. He's like, literally, I thought I was getting punked. Like I thought a guy would show up. I didn't know. Like, and I was like, I totally get it. It's weird. But what I want to tell you guys is I think you should, this is such a good idea. Like, I cracked the code for you, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, listen to me. I'm not kidding. Listen to me. Dumbass. You fucking dumbasses. Go on Facebook right now, bitch. Go on Facebook right now, dumb shits, okay? And go into groups, like into like groups in your area of things that you like, whether it's like sports, like politics, cars, like whatever it is that you like, get in a group, be active in that group, go and look at the people in the group, okay? And say, and do some research, like see if they have a girlfriend, like see if, they don't have to be perfect, okay? Like just do that. Like you already have something really in common, right? By being in those groups, you already have something so in common. And make sure it's like something you really care about. Like, I don't know, like what if it's like, I don't know, animal rescue or like shooting guns. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of like things that like guys, that girls and guys both like doing. Like you can meet people on these fucking things like so easy. And it's cool because it's not like they already know you guys have something in common. You know what I mean? Like start up a fucking conversation. It's fine. Also like clean up your Facebook page a little bit. Like it was also good that like I met up with him. He also knew like a couple of my friends, like so it wasn't like too far off. You know what I mean? Like because we're in the same group. But the main thing was that like the commonality, that one thing that we had in common was so big for both of us. And the fact that he's just like, I think with just that, if he was just like that thing we have in common, if he just had that, I would think I would still like be so in love. But not only that, it's like he has unlimited amount of affection. Like I have never had someone give me this much affection in my entire life. I never knew I needed it, like I told you guys. But it's like it's like to the point where look, I don't understand how he has like I don't think to like give affection. It's like weird. Like yeah, I like to hold hands or like sit close to people, but like it's like not, and it's not like aggressive or weird, you know what I mean? It's just like he really likes to give affection, and like it's just that, and like compliments, like constantly compliment me. Like no one compliments me. Everyone is so, not everyone, but a lot of you, I get bombarded with hate all the time, right? So if you have a mate who doesn't compliment you and you're like on the internet like this, it's like, it's really hard because you need that like reassurance that you're not a disgusting, ugly, like fucking pig or whatever like that. Like it's, you know what I mean? And I didn't have that before. Like never a compliment ever in like 7 years. Like when I like, it was hard. You know what I mean? Like you get dressed, you try hard, and like not even nothing. Like really, it's just, it's so hard. Like I thinking about it, I want to cry because it was really offensive. Like it was so offensive. Like I went through a lot, you guys know, with like weight and stuff like that. And like it's just, and then I came out of that and still no compliment. Like it just sucks, right? So I feel like it's just like you have it or you don't. You feel it for someone or you don't. And it's not, you know, whatever. So what else? Anyway, I also want to talk to you guys about success a little bit too. It's really important because I know a lot of girls out there are like really successful, and that was one thing that like I've always, like even my last relationship, like I'm the breadwinner. Like it's not like I was like, I'm like, you know, I was being taken care of at all. A lot of you guys think that like I come from money or like someone took care of me. Never has been like that. I have earned everything my damn self, you dumb shit. Shut the fuck up. You always try and try to paint me out to like, to not have done anything, okay? Shut your fucking mouth. I swear to God, I'll come for you. I swear to God, don't. So, like, I'm nasal drip. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys about success. I know a lot of girls out there nowadays, like, are successful. And, like, originally, like, it can be difficult for some guys if you're, like, more successful than them. And it is a thing. Like, it totally is a thing. And I knew for me, like, it would, like, it's like a lot because I'm already like a force, right? I'm already like a big personality. It's like I have big opinions, you know, and I have big like thoughts, and like I'm a presence. I'm not just like a little meek, like, you know, like girl, like quiet, you know, like actually I am kind of like, because I'm like an introvert, you know that, but I'm not like a chillax. I don't know what the word is. You guys get it, okay? So anyway, I want to talk about success, whatever. Originally I told you guys, like I like before everything, before like my previous relationship and everything, I always thought I wanted someone with money. Like I always thought it was so important. And my last relationship, like no one has the money. Like he didn't, okay, I don't want to say it. I've always been the one with more successful, okay? Like financially, okay? I'm not saying that anyone is not successful, but I've been more. And but even though like, it doesn't, okay. I can't say, I don't know how to say this without, like, I'm not trying to like say anything like bad, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say that girls who are successful, I don't think, you guys don't, why are you looking for people who are successful? You got to make sure they're not like a fucking moocher, obviously, and it's very easy to detect that. It's very easy, like, to detect that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not, like, if, it's very easy to detect that. Don't be fucking stupid, okay? And I'm just like telling you guys that that shouldn't be something that is important, okay? Because, I mean, I'm not telling, okay, the truth is this. If I didn't have my own money, I don't know how I would feel. Because you're right, like, maybe I would be like, it's too bad, like, I don't care, I don't need like actual like affection and love and like someone who actually like, you know, gives me like, fills my love tank, you know, a la fucking Vicky Gumbelson. But I can't, okay, I'm gonna say, that's why I'm only talking to people, successful women, okay? That's why I'm only talking to successful people, okay? I know boys and girls, whatever, when you're looking for a mate. Don't do that. Like, sometimes it's hard to find, this is, okay, I wanna say this too. You guys, don't take me a second. I can find, you know, like a doctor or someone, I can like, whatever, I can find someone who's successful. But first of all, I feel like, honestly, like really successful. I'm not saying like the person I'm with is not like successful. I'm saying like as successful or whatever. And you know, money comes and goes. It's something you have to also know, but like things that you can't buy really hold so much more weight. But I also like someone that I don't want the stress of it. I feel like a doctor or a lawyer or someone who works like, you know, like that. I want someone with a little bit more like flexibility. I want someone with like who like does their own, like has their own, calls their own hours. I want someone who I don't want the stress of a doctor or lawyer kind of thing. I don't want that. I feel like it's too like much. I can't explain, I don't have the words for it, but it's almost like if you're a successful girl and I don't know if it's okay if you have a guy who's not as successful. Like, I feel like it kind of like is okay. It kind of like, I don't know, as long as the guy is like an alpha still. For me, I need an alpha. Like, I need an alpha. I've learned that now too. Like, the last one was not an alpha. Like, I will walk all the fuck over you. Like, dude, it's like I sense a beta. And I will literally like just bulldoze you right over, bitch. Like, I can sense it. Even like, I need someone who I don't cross that line. Like, there's a scent they give off where it's like, I know I can't go there. And I actually experienced that with like a friend of mine a while back, like a couple of years ago. He's like a friend, and I couldn't push, and I push everyone around. I was just like, I'm like how I am with Ron is like, I just push everyone around, right? Because I just do that with guys. It's like weird, I don't know why. But I knew with this friend, like if I pushed it too much, he would get mad. Not mad, but like put me in my place. And this is the same thing with this. Like I don't even have I don't get there with this person. Like, I don't feel like bulldozing them. I don't even, it's not like that. Like, it's like, I need that man presence. I need that I need to be able to like respect that man presence, or like it just doesn't go well at all. Like, it doesn't work for me. Like, I could never deal with like a beta, and I mean, well, that's why things don't work out. But I really want to talk about, I think like the success thing kind of like got a little bit like touchy because it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, because I don't have the vocabulary. But I want you guys to know that if you are a successful woman, like why are you putting so much emphasis on finding another person with money? Like, why does it matter? It shouldn't matter, especially because you already have your own money. Like, why don't you just find someone with the same like values, interests, goals, like respects and loves you, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's other things other than you know what I mean? I don't know. And like I don't know, I'm really surprised at myself, to be honest, that like I am good with it, because I never knew like how much it didn't matter to me, as long as that person is like an alpha and we have so much in common and he's like such a man, you know what I mean? Like it's just a different, totally different world. Like, it is a different world. But I think what I wanted to tell you guys most is about the Facebook thing. Like, it is such a good idea. Like, this stupid dating sites, like, why are you doing the dating sites? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing like Tinder and all that kind of shit? Like, it's so stupid. Like, you're wasting your time. I swear, like, I feel like Facebook is endless. There's endless like groups and things like that where you can like find in your own area, or even like not even your own area. Like, what if you live in like Chicago and like you were like, oh, I would totally move to LA if I found someone. Well, why don't you look in a group in like say that you like whatever, fucking sheep, fucking taking care of sheep. Okay, look up like fucking people who like sheep group in fucking, I don't know, in LA. Like, you would move, right? Or like, I don't know, like, I really feel like if this doesn't work out, like, I'll probably do that again. Like, I'll probably go that route again. Like, I just feel like it's good. You can like do a lot of recon on them. You already know you have a lot in common. Like, whatever. I don't know. I just think it's like the best idea ever. And like, don't tell me you already do that, because I know you don't. Just shut up. I know you don't. What else can I say? I want to talk about some other things too. I also want to talk about one more thing, which I think is kind of important. Well, it's kind of like common knowledge, but I feel like this is a thing from me. I'm talking about myself. Okay, so I'm 37, even though you guys like, thank you so much. Even the haters out there always think I'm so much younger. I know. It is true. So yeah, and then now the haters out there will be like, oh my god, like, you think you look young? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Shut up. Okay. So anyway, I feel like I look like a T-Rex when my hair does that in the front. Okay, so what I talk about is being 37 and basically acknowledging that, and acknowledging that like I'm not like, we are not like spring chickens, okay? Like, we're not spring chickens. And it's actually a negative, okay, you guys? Like, we need to be real. We need to be real. Like, I'm real here. I'm real. I am obviously a catch, okay? Like, in so many ways, I'm a catch, okay? And I don't have children, which is also a good thing if you are trying to start a new relationship. Like, it's always, it's not like a bad thing, but it's just like, it's not like something that's it's not absolutely ideal. Like, even Ming is a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes when I'm trying to like live my life, my new life, right? So, no, I'm kidding. I like to remind myself, bitch, that, you know what, you are 37 years old. Like, you're not like 25. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, calm the fuck down. Like, yeah, of course you're a catch. Of course you're pretty, you're decent. You're not like the hottest person in the world. You're a lot to handle. Like, let's be real. Like, you're not perfect. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of us need to remind ourselves of that. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, actually, who the fuck do you think you are? I mean, yeah, so you have money, so you're pretty, you look younger, you look young for your age, but you're actually 37. Like, you know, there are, for every girl that's pretty, there's 1,000 other girls who are way prettier than you and younger than you, okay, and more successful than you too. So you need to like, don't settle. I mean, I'm not settling, but the guy isn't perfect, okay? Like, there are like things that I wish were a little bit different, but it's not like they're not like total deal breakers. They might be deal breakers for some of you guys out there, but like we're not perfect either. And I think that you have, when you're dating and you're like my age or around this age, like let's like take a little fucking step back, okay, ugly bitch. Like let's realize that we're not like we're not the best out there. There's better than us. Like can we come to terms with that a little bit? And it's just like a reality check. Like it's a fucking reality check. Like what's the goal? Is the goal to like find someone who's like you are happy with and like, you know, have like a nice life with? Yeah, that's the goal. So, you know, stop acting like you're waiting for like some fucking multi-gajillionaire to come out there and like sweep you off your feet when you're like not, you know what I mean? Like that I feel like that ship has sailed for a lot of you and us, and that's not what I want anyway. Like thank God I was able to make my own money, or else I probably like would probably be still waiting for that. But I just like, it's something that I think about, that I want to talk about. There's this guy I follow now. I love real people, and I know a lot of you guys don't agree with this person, but his name is like, I put him on my Insta stories today. He's like this black guy, and he like schools women. He like goes around, he'll interview you, and he'll be like, hey, there's like women who want to get married, and they'll be like, yeah, I have 3 kids and I'm like 38 and I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for a fucking like, I don't even know, like an NBA player to marry. And apparently he only does black girls though. Because he's black and he only like interviews black girls. But I think he should just do any girl. I don't know if that's his thing, is to just do black girls. But I found him on Twitter or on TikTok, and I'm like, this guy is so fucking right, man. Like he's like a Dr. Laura. He's like black Dr. Laura, who like puts you in your fucking place and is like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? And a lot of people, someone like reached out and DM me like, oh my God, this person is a fraud. Like he's not even married himself. Like, I don't care. He gives good advice. Like, shut up. Okay. So what? So he's not like, he's not practicing what he preaches, but he's fucking right. Okay. He's fucking right. Shut up. He's 100% right. Like actually nothing I heard him say. Okay. I might just put his name down here. Let me go check his name. Okay, his name is Kevin Samuel, and I just found him on TikTok. Like I had no idea who he was. I don't know. I was like just scrolling around TikTok, and I love people who give it to you real. Like why are you wasting? I don't like my time to be wasted. Like just tell me real. Like tell me real. I have no time for gray areas. I have no time for black and white. Like he'll be like, okay, if you're so great, like why are you not married? If you want to get married, right? Okay, so then you're 38 right now and you're not married. So tell me why you're not married. And these bitches will like be like, oh, because I haven't found the right one. Like whatever, like every excuse in the book. I mean, irritating, like so irritating. But I really like him. He like gives like hardcore, like no shit advice, and it doesn't matter. Like I guess he only, like I said, does black girls, but like it goes for any girl. Like everyone can take the same advice. Like it doesn't matter about your fucking skin color. It's so stupid just because you're fucking. And that dumb bitch like, so it would DM me something about like the black culture. Like shut your fucking mouth, okay? Like don't fucking talk about race. I don't give a fuck. You're stupid. Like shut up. Now I can't like Kevin Samuel because he only did black people. Like shut the fuck up, dumbass. Get the fuck out of here with your shit. Anyway, for me too, I wanted to say like, I needed someone who is like not easily offended, because I am someone who, you guys know, like I have a dirty mouth. I don't care. Like I have opinions. And so for me, like finding someone who actually is like that, like it's like the best. Like I can't even believe it. Like I cannot believe that there's someone out there who's like me, but like a guy, but like an alpha who I'm not gonna cross, who's like affectionate, who we have like a lot in common. We have so much fun together. Like it's insane. It's good. It's really good. And was there something else I wanted to get into? I think there was like something else that I wanted to talk about. I just can't believe how much like I've learned about everything, about how important affection is, and about how important like company is, and like how you like to be around that person. Because when you're, like I told you guys, I do stuff that I would never do before. Like I would never have gone to play tennis before. Like I would never have gone to play tennis before, because I don't want to play tennis with someone that like will judge you or like not make you feel good about yourself if you're like on the tennis court. Like now we're on the tennis, I go to the tennis court, and like I get like compliments, like you know, like he makes me feel good about myself, like he's like, you know, cheering me on, or like not in a tacky way either. It's not like, oh my god, it's like, you know what I mean, like it's actually genuine. Okay, you guys know that I don't like bullshit, like, you know, it's that kind of stuff. Like going on a walk or going on like a hike, like you can't go on a walk with someone who you don't like, or you don't have anything to talk about, or you don't want to really, like, it's just such a boring thing to do already, that like, how do you do that with someone who like you just don't even want to be around? Or it's like, there's just like, it's just so flatline, like that you just don't, right? So it's just such a different life for me right now. And I mean, it's not like I didn't try. That's the thing. It's not like I didn't try and I didn't warn this person for how many fucking years, like what I needed and what was lacking. And it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's really sad. Not sad. I'm happy. I'm happy that, I mean, to be honest, like, it's been really hard to like get out of it, because oh my god, I was literally filming and then nothing was filming. So I don't know what I left off, but I think I was showing my jewelry. Let me show you guys really quick. This is the PAVE FIZZ. It's all little like PAVE crystals. Rue PAVE, love it. Studio 54 and Super GLEAM. Super GLEAM's a thicker one. I also have these in the 14K gold plated if you want the more affordable version. These are the real gold ones. And then I'm wearing the Bold Miami and the Rome. And then I'm wearing these 3 cubes on this side. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was like talking, but I wanted to bring up one more thing too, is that I don't even want to go to like nice restaurants anymore. And it just like boils down to the company thing. Like I used to love to go to like really expensive restaurants or like expensive hotels and like, you know what I mean? Like just do that because I was like, I wanted to do something that I liked. Like I wasn't getting any happiness from my relationship. So I was like I was like doing other things, like doing that to like be happy somehow. Like him and I, my boyfriend and I will go to like a restaurant now, a new restaurant. Like we've been a couple times to like really nice restaurants. I don't even want to be there. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it reminds me of like my past, or like it's not us. Like I don't know what it is. Like I'd so much rather be like I would so much rather stay home, like make food together. Like we like the same food. It's so crazy. Like we like the same TV shows. Like, oh my god, like wow, like we can watch the same TV shows. Like we can like eat food together. Like, oh my god, like who would have thought? Like we can go get coffee together. Like never happened before. Like oh my god, it's like it's just so much easier now. Like oh my god, I don't know. But I also want to say, because I don't want people to be like, I told you so. I told you it wasn't gonna last. Like, who knows? Maybe it won't work out. I don't know. I'm telling you guys what's going on now, okay? Like, I don't like people like, I knew it wouldn't work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can just see some bitches saying that. But, I don't know. I don't know what this video is, as always. I just know that you guys kind of wanted to hear, like, the update. I really want to tell you guys about the Facebook thing. I'm, like, so excited. You guys, please do that. Like, please go do that. Go fucking clean up your Facebooks, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Make it so it's, like, you like, the person that you're talking or looking at can, like, see certain things about you, or, like, you know, whatever. Like, make it so that it's more like a dating app profile for real. You know what I mean? Like, don't lie. Don't, like, only put up like the hottest pictures, you know, put up like real pictures. Do it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, I'm really so excited for you guys. I really think that it's like the best idea. You fucking owe me, okay? You fucking owe me for this. I know. I need to get this fixed. I feel like I'm like all nervous now. If I start yelling at someone, it's gonna fly off my fucking hand. All right, oh my god, I fucking gave you guys so much info today. I gave you guys a skinny recipe, and I gave you guys like the key to your like future life. I really did. I love you guys that much, okay? All right, bye.